Hey guys, welcome to another video. And if you're here for the first time, happy to have you. And welcome to my channel, Simply Michelle. I have been reading the book called The Promise, written by moi, of course. And for all our returning subscribers, bless you, bless you. I can see that you guys are going on in the comment section. Appreciate it. God bless you all. Continue to just comment. And without itching, let's get right into the story. I will clean up here. You can proceed with your Saturday duties as if I'm not here, said Ben. As if that is even possible, thought Tessa to herself. Okay, thank you. I have some laundry to do anyways. I will get to it, said Tessa. Reached for her phone and took a quick pic of Ben. I need a pic of you, she said with a smile. And that's the best you could do? Surely, all you needed to do was ask. I could have given you a better pic of myself, argued Ben. Yeah, but I wanted one unplanned. Oh, okay. Suit yourself, he said. So, I was thinking, we should write our own vows, don't you think? Asked Ben. Yes, agreed. That's a cool idea. Hey, that's a good one, Ben, said Tessa and left the kitchen. 20 minutes later, ring, ring. Tessa's phone went off. Hello. Hey Greg, what's up? How are you feeling? Asked Tessa. Good to know you're feeling much better. So what's up? Why did you call? I was thinking, after you told me earlier you and Ben are engaged, a lot has been bugging my mind. Why him? Why Ben? Asked Greg. Pardon me? Whatever do you mean? Why not Ben? Am I missing something, Greg? She asked. You know what? Forget I asked anything. Not important. You know what? I don't care. Throw your life away. If you ask me, you could do better, said Greg. Whoa, what the hell? Greg? Where is all of this coming from? What is wrong with Ben? And who is this better are you instigating? Who do you think you are, Greg? Who do I think I am? I am that man you friend-zoned. Don't you remember? I have loved you for the past 6 years in silence, hoping you could have realized how I adore you. But you have never looked in my direction, not once. Yes, I lied. I want to be more than just friends. I love you, and it's tearing me apart to know you have only recently met Ben and you felt head over heels. It pisses me off. I swear right now that one day I will find a ladder high enough to climb and struck him hard in his infuriating face. Ever since that day at the library, I knew it, that this miserable day would come, that he would tear us apart, expressed Greg. Do not blame Ben. Don't you dare blame this on him. You did this all on your own for 6 years. I see you as a friend. I held you dear to me as a best friend. I have never instigated nothing more or less. 6 years ago, I was 15 years old. When you approached me, I was still a child, Greg. And I was not interested in having a boyfriend. Also, didn't you see that the way that I treated you, the things I entrust with you? And I am still not interested in you in that way, Greg. So sorry. Sorry if I hurt you. But how can you blame this on me for your one-sided love? How does that make sense? Make it make sense. I had no idea you felt this way. I only see you as a friend. And don't you think you are being unfair to Ben? Yes, he is my person, and I am his. How? How can you blame us? We didn't plan it. We didn't plan to fall in love. And frankly, we do not owe you or anyone else, for that matter, any explanation. So, Greg, since as this is the way you really feel, stay the hell away from me. And you are uninvited to our wedding. You are complaining that you are in love with me for 6 years? Who the hell asked you to? I told you I wasn't interested in anyone, and I only needed a best friend, a true friend. So if you wanted more, we could not be friends. I made it clear. So why 6 years later, you are here trying to play a victim? You know what, Greg? Get off my phone and stop wasting my darn time, said Tessa in an angry tone and ended the call. Tessa, wait! Exclaimed Greg in frustration. Tessa turned around and walked right into Ben, standing in the doorway. How long have you been standing there? She asked. Long enough. I could hear your voice coming from across the hall, said Ben with a concerned look on his face. Tessa reached for him and he stepped to the side. What is going on? He asked. With the tray of refreshment still in his hands, she reached for the tray and he stepped aside again. Tessa deflected. Not answering the question, she remained silent for a long moment, trying to process everything that had happened. Ben rested the tray on a chair. All of a sudden, the washroom felt smaller than it really was. I truly don't know what just happened, or how to start, or even begin to explain. It's Greg. We got into it. He called and began to lament about how he loved me for 6 years and I have friend-zoned him, and how us being engaged led him to thinking why you and not him rubbish. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I think I dealt with it. There it is. The truth, finally. The real reason why that brother just can't stand me. Who am I kidding? Neither me him. I know he was not being real. So did you two have something in the past? Asked Ben. No, we didn't. And that is what infuriates me. 6 years. And he waited until now to show his real colors? Said Tessa. Maybe he did show you, but you didn't notice, whispered Ben. I do recall him asking me to be his girlfriend when I was 15 years old. I told him I don't need a boyfriend. I didn't mix my words. I just needed a good friend, a best friend. So if that was what he was looking for, I'm not interested. So I thought he got over it. So we became best friends. But I have never misled him, explained Tessa. So, you are that girl he spoke about on the yacht that night that friend zoned him, said Ben. Tessa felt a lump in her throat and she felt embarrassed. You're indeed a gorgeous young lady. My love, you must know that. There's no way you can stop others from liking you. That Greg just wanted what is mine. I hope he got the message, or else I'll have to teach him a lesson, said Ben. This wasn't how I pictured my afternoon going. I have washed 2 loads of clothes. Tessa's stomach growled. Here you go, said Ben and smiled, handed her the tray with the refreshments he brought earlier. A text pinged from her phone that drew Ben's attention. Before Tessa could respond, another text came through. It read, now that you have him, you are kicking me to the curb? I still don't get why it could not have been me. You are marrying instead of that punk, Ben. Let me have a talk with him, whispered Ben. Tessa handed him the phone and whispered, knock yourself out. Ben dialed Greg's number. Hello, Tessa? No, it's me. Why the hell are you calling me? Exclaimed Greg. I get that you're angry, but take it down a notch, said Ben. You have some nerve, Ben, after you steal my girl. Ben chuckled. Really, dude? How can I take something you never had to begin with? Can we be real here? In some misguided way, you allowed yourself to be friend-zoned in order to win her heart. But the truth is, it backfired and you failed. So move on. Just move on already, expressed Ben. You think you are so perfect, don't you, Ben? You may have everyone fooled, but not me. I see straight through you. And it's just a matter of time before she do too. So do me a favor, get off my phone and keep your advice to your darn self, said Greg and hung up the call. You see what I am dealing with? This is why I refuse to talk with him. I am now ending this conversation. Just leave him alone. Allow him to heal, said Tessa. You guys share 6 years of friendship regardless of how it turns out. So leave the door open, will you? Maybe he will get over it all and stop being delusional. Tessa ran her hands through her hairs and threw them up in the air in frustration. I still can't believe that guy. Honestly. At first, I even thought it was a prank, she said, and Ben laughed. I would like to know what you guys discussed. Well, apparently, I'm throwing away my life marrying you. And I could have done better, according to him. Did he now? Well, he's nothing if not very creative with his imaginations, said Ben. You know what? I don't want to know anymore of what you guys spoke about. So why did you ask to begin with? Murmured Tessa. Ben looked over at her. She sighed. Look, if you don't want to hear what he said, why did you ask me in the first place? Fair point, well made, Miss Flynn, whispered Ben. Tessa started to fold her laundry as she sorted them according to color. They were still warm from the dryer. Don't take this the wrong way. Are you sure you don't have any feelings for him? For this Greg? Other than being his friend? Asks Ben. She turns to look at him straight in the face. Where are you going with this? Do you honestly need me to answer that question? She asked. Yes, I do actually, said Ben. Tessa's eyes grow impossibly wide as she inhales quickly. Okay, Ben. I guess everyone is sensitive today. I can't believe you don't trust me or even know me as yet, said Tessa. No, I don't have any intimate feelings for Greg. Does that answer please you? It's not that I don't trust you. I was just curious, he explained. She looks outraged. Are you angry with me for asking? Yelled Ben. Yes, exclaimed Tessa. She sounds pissed. Why did I have to ask that dumbass question? He whispered to himself. I do trust you, my love. I was just curious, that's all, explained Ben. Curious? What did you expect to hear, Ben? You hurt my feelings asking such a dumbass obvious question. Ben nodded and swallowed, knowing she was stating the truth. She sat still, lost in her own thoughts, staring straight ahead. Ben stepped over to where she was standing and took her hands and led her to the window. Look, what do you see? He asked. I am not in the mood, Ben. She shuffled. I am sorry, my love. Allow me to make it up to you. Don't you see? The snow has melted. How about I take you to dinner? Asked Ben. I don't know, Ben. She stopped, her voice cracking. But she didn't pull away this time. Talk to me, Tessa. I can't live another minute without touching her. Her hands felt small and ice cold, immersed in the warmth of mine, thought Ben. Oh, Tess, don't. I know you are feeling a little emotional right now, losing one of your best friends. I get it. And I think I have put my foot in it, making it worse. There is no way I can leave you like this. So please, let us get out of here. Ben's phone buzzed, repeatedly interrupting his conversation. I have to take this. Hello? Hey, hi, Auntie. Yes, we're fine. It was a blizzard, but we're fine. Yes, I'm by her as we speak. Oh, I see. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Yes, I'll tell her. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have her call you. Okay. Yes, we set a date. Uh-huh. Give my love to Uncle as well. Love you both. All right. Okay, Auntie, said Ben and hung up the call. Okay, I'll call her. Is she alright? Is everything alright? Yes, she's fine, said Ben. Yes, I meant to call her nevertheless. Why didn't you tell me what today really is? Now it makes sense, said Ben. I The whole thing with Greg threw me off. I think it also slipped my mind for a minute until my so-called best friend called and started bringing up the past. It hit me like a bullet. My dad also texted me earlier, yeah, before you got here, and it's nothing. Don't worry about it, I'm fine, said Tessa. Do you expect me to believe that? Do you want to talk about it? Asked Ben. There's nothing to tell, she insists. Then why did my aunt ask me to ensure not to leave you alone today? And she has left me over 50 messages requesting the same, asked Ben. I don't know why everyone is so worried about me, okay? I'm not an egg that is easily cracked, so everyone should just relax. She jerked her hand out of his. Ben stepped in front of her and persisted. Tell me what's going on. She rolled her eyes. Okay. It's about my mom. She passed away 15 years ago, as you know. Every year around this time, it gets a little challenging for me, okay? Last year to date, actually, I had a nervous breakdown. I missed her so much, I just fell apart. I had trouble sleeping at times and so on, said Tessa, not wanting to get into it. You said had, asked Ben. Yes. From you and I have been together. Thank God, I find it easier to sleep at times, and I'm even more happy and relaxed. Being around you, it really does help me. I even stopped taking my pills, she explained. Well, there you go. God be praised, he said. This is good. He pulled her in a tight hug and kissed her on the forehead. It's a good thing, right? I want to take care of you every step of the way, he said. I have noticed, she said sarcastically. You just go about it in an unusual way, she further explained. It's the only way I know how. However, I'm willing to learn, he persists. I am still mad at you, for asking me that stupid ass question. I know, my love. That is why I'm taking you out to dinner. To make it up to you. If you let me, he said, and put on a puppy face. Tessa burst out laughing. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Can we get out of here and go eat something already? Asked Ben. She nodded yes. Ben glanced at Tessa, sitting beside him, feeling confident and reassured. He pulled up to the restaurant, took her by the hand, and led her to his favorite table, the glass window. There were twinkling lights everywhere. Snow gently falling, barely covering the streets, like a thin white blanket. The round table covered with a red tablecloth, decorated for two, with a lit candle in a transparent circular glass positioned in the center, with 2 cups of tea and 2 donuts to take the edge off the cold. The gentle musical interlude in the background sets the mood for the evening. And guys, I'm going to stop here for today. And you, if you have reached this far in the video, how is it you have still not subscribed? Come on, subscribe. First of all, watch, subscribe, like, and share the video. And if it's your first time here, there are previous videos that you need to check out so you can keep abreast with the story and also comment along in the chat. And my returning subscribers, God bless you. And thank you for always coming back. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all the comments. I'm loving them. I'm loving them, guys. And like I always say, Philippians 4, verse 13. I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me. And whatsoever you find to do today, do it to the best of your ability. And all the best for the season. Make sure not to go too crazy, but enjoy yourselves at the same time. Bye bye.